Here in New Mexico, we're getting a look at several bills introduced this legislative session that are aimed at helping local businesses survive the pandemic. News 13's Courtney Allen joins us live from home with more. Courtney?
Jess, local business owners who say they're eligible for relief under these bills tell me they're happy to see lawmakers thinking of them.
New Mexico-owned businesses continue to struggle.
It's definitely been very hard. Opening, closing, changing things constantly.
Eric Wilson is the owner of the 2 Slapfish locations in Albuquerque. Since March of last year, the restaurant sales have gone down 60 to 70%.
We've been operating at a deficit since March.
A set of 3 new bills now introduced in the legislature aim to help struggling businesses like his.
It means that legislature is noticing that we need some help.
The first one would provide temporary tax relief to small businesses that have been most impacted by this pandemic, including restaurants that have been forced to close. Wilson says that one would be the most meaningful for his business.
Definitely would help out a lot. It's just more expensive for us to have to do takeout and to go being sustainable.
The second would waive 2021 liquor license fees for places like restaurants, bars, and entertainment venues. A sponsor for all 3 bills, Senator Jacob Candelaria, says that would save impacted businesses $5 million.
Those businesses still had to pay licenses amounting to tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars to do business, but they were prevented from doing business by the state. So Senate Bill 2 will reimburse those license fees.
The third would be a reauthorization of the Small Business Recovery Act, which Candelaria says would put up to $500 million on the table over the next 2 years for New Mexico businesses. Wilson says he's happy to see business recovery is a priority for legislators.
That's what we've been kind of looking for all along, is some sort of plan to help us not only get back on our feet, but what are we going to do, once we're starting to rebuild.
Legislators have also introduced a bill to change the state's liquor laws to help keep local restaurants and bars afloat. It would allow for alcohol to be delivered to your home. However, there would be some rules. Deliveries would not be made to minors, schools, universities, or anyone who's drunk. Back to you.
All right. Thank you, Courtney. More information on these pieces of legislation can be found at alwaysonkrqe.com.